welcome back to a brand new bookish video from yours truly, Kaylin at Libib. I'm ready to talk about one of the most highly anticipated releases I've read this year. It's from my favorite author, Daniel Vega, and that is The Haunted. I received a copy at the ALA Midwinter Conference in Seattle this past winter at the Penguin Random House booth. I'm going to be reviewing this bad boy. So there's so many thoughts, feels, and opinions. If you saw my vlog that came out a couple of days ago, highly recommend if you're here watching this video so you can see all the thoughts, feels, and opinions that I do have. I made a vlog of me reading through this and it's a thing. Go check it out if you haven't. But anywho, if you haven't, welcome back, where I'm gonna be talking about this bad boy. The Haunted by Daniel Vega, we have our main character, Hendrix, who has just moved to a new town and she lives in the Steel House, which is actually a notorious house that is known for people dying in it. But she doesn't know that because she just moved in. Her parents like to fix up houses and she starts to go to a new school. Kind of thinks of everything as a cliche. You have your popular girls that are trying to be nice with you on the first day. You have the cute boy that's hitting on you. You have the mysterious boy that's kind of creepy that you shouldn't really talk to. All the cliches are brought into this book, and like any typical Daniel Vega novel. But that is just going to be a brief, short, little synopsis before we get into my actual thoughts, feels, and opinions. So with my thoughts, feels, and opinions, there's plenty and I need to get into it because I have a lot to say. We have starting off our first chapter is really magnificent because it's like a grand old classic Daniel Vega novel. We have something spooky, something horrifying happen, someone dies. It sets up for a great novel, but literally, for the next 200 pages, it's like this cheesy, awkward, contemporary, where our main character Hendrix is trying to figure out who our friends are, like Raven, Portia, and this cute boy that's into sports that likes her, and they're liking each other on the third day, and they're thinking about dating, and it's weird. And then there's Eddie, who's kind of a loner by himself, which is just, to me, really frustrating because it's like, where do we see these characters grow? I know we only have like 250 pages, but I would like to get to know them a little bit better before they fall in love with each other or whatever. And so how our main character moved into this haunted house was her parents are fixer-uppers. They like to fix houses up, and so they think that they can fix this house up, and it's called the Steel House. So she doesn't know it's haunted until she finds out from her friends and like tour guide, like all that fun jazz. She finds out that the house is haunted. She learns also that it's haunted through her own ways, and she thinks she's going to die, so she tries to cleanse the house with Eddie, who she falls in love with. And there's also this like weird side plot that like didn't even matter, and I don't even know why it was there or why it was existent. But our main character Hendrix also has this big, deep, dark secret, like everyone in every Daniel Vega's novel. They have this deep, dark secret that they're trying to outrun or hide or whatever. Well, she has this ex-boyfriend that's wherever she used to live, and I mean, she still has his jersey, and she like sacrificed his jersey. She's like, I'm getting rid of the demons. I don't need this anymore. Which is literally not necessary. Like, he never even made an appearance. I don't even know why, like, everything was so bad between, like, I don't even care. Like, I don't care about this side character that never existed, never even showed up, never was spooky or anything. And then she kind of had this love triangle thing go on with, like, the super cute boy and the mysterious boy. There's just so much, like, dumb, unnecessary, like, contemporary stuff that was happening that annoyed me like the first 200 pages of the book. 100 pages in, I figured that Eddie was up to no good. I mean, his sister died in the cellar at the beginning, like the first chapter. We find out that his brother committed suicide somewhere around in the house, so like, you know Eddie's up to something, but you just don't know what. So I know like the house is haunted. The ghost literally like Chuck Hendrix, she has a baby brother, and literally chucks him up against a wall, and he broke his leg. So her parents are gone. The parents are really non-existent, which I thought they were gonna be more present, but it's a YA novel, of course. So that kind of had like a role of its own. So then she's alone a lot in this haunted house, and then they try to get rid of the spooky demons, her and Eddie, and then they have this girl from the magic shop come in or whatever and try to cleanse the house. That doesn't work. That part was spooky. We have, he's looking in the bathroom and this demon comes out and like staples are in his, and then that's when that was gross and that was creepy. And that's what I wanted this entire book, but I just didn't get it until like the very end. So towards the very end, around 200, let me see in my notes, 236 is finally when shit starts hitting the fan. But right before that, Hendrik stays the night at Eddie's house. She goes over, they walk in the kitchen, the mom is cleaning with bleach, and the light bulb goes off in my head. She's cleaning with bleach, she has to be up to something. Like, is she, what's going on? Fast forward to page 236, we have skeleton hands coming out of the ground and attacking her friends who are over, like they're having this little outside party or whatever, attacks her friends, busts some bones, rips something out of someone's socket. Like, it's disgusting. It's great. This is what I'm here for. And then we get to this whole inside the house BS going on. So our main character Hendrix and Eddie go inside the house. Like, she thought she got rid of the demons because like she sacrificed this ex-boyfriend that never really was present, nor do I care what even happened to him in the novel. She sacrificed his jersey to the demons or whatever, and she thought she ridded them forever. Plot twist, she didn't. So then we have Eddie in the house, and then we find out that his mom actually killed the 3 demons that are haunting this house. She killed these 3 boys that are haunting this house and are like, you're going to pay. And so this lady that's not even like existent even through even the entire novel, like the mother, Eddie's mother was never mentioned except for the last little bit of the novel. And she's the one who killed these 3 boys in this house. She like harassed them and killed them. And so now the ghosts are going after her children, so that's why the sister died, that's why the brother died, and then Eddie's all alone. And then eventually Eddie just sacrifices himself, he dies, our main character lives on, and that's really the end of the book. So what am I going to rate this book? This book was definitely not my favorite by Danielle Vega. I love and adore her, and I think her writing is amazing. I love her young adult horror. I think she really, really shines. I love reading her books, but this one for me was not my favorite. It really lacked all the good things that made Danielle Vega like a powerful person on my bookshelf, where I own every single book of hers. I read every single book of hers except for her other novels, not under her pen name. But it was a letdown to me. There were just so many things that just went wrong. The majority of the book felt like a horrible, really cheesy, awful contemporary novel. And then the last bit of the novel is where everything happens, which is to be expected of a book, but it just wasn't fulfilling. The entire plot just felt like it missed completely for me. The last 50 pages were just a hot mess. It just made me really upset. Still enjoyed it for what it had and for what it offered, but it did not blow me out of the park. It did not terrorize me. It did not give me the spooky feels. It did not fulfill my spookiness that I had and wanted out of it. Anyways, have you guys read The Haunted by Danielle Vega? Let me know in the comment section down below. What would you rate this book? Did you love it? Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? Did you think meh of it? Just let me know in the comment section down below. And anyways, I think that is going to be it for this video. I did a vlog of The Merciless 4 last year, which is also on my channel, which I'll link down below. I did a vlog of this. I can't wait to vlog Danielle Vega's next book that's coming out next year. I don't know what her writing plans are, but I hope she comes out with a new book next year. Anyways, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next Thursday for a new bookish video.